Hey folks, welcome to the David McNiner channel where we recap week 8 and talk about what happened around the league and our 49ers. Not sure if you saw the thumbnail, but that's my opinion right now. So Thursday, we had the Bucks at the Bills. I honestly thought the Bills were going to blow them out, but it didn't happen. Maybe the Bills aren't who we thought they were. Oh, you'll hear that again, folks. Don't worry. Then we had the Rams at the Cowboys. 100% picked the Cowboys to win this game, and they did decisively. We had the Vikings at the Packers. I honestly thought the Vikings beat us. They had something to build on. They were going to roll in here, win, possibly be a playoff team by the end of the year. And then Kirk Cousins has a season ending ankle injury. So shout out to him. I hope you get better. We had the Falcons at the Titans. I picked the Falcons, folks, because they're 4-3. The Titans, you don't know what they're going to do. The Titans started Will Levis, and the guy threw for 4 touchdowns. What are you guys doing starting Tannehill? Then you got the Saints at the Colts. I picked the Colts. It was a home game. They had party in the front, or business in the front, party in the back. Gardner Minshew starting at quarterback, and the Saints ended up driving the car out of the stadium by winning the game. Then we have the New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins. Bill Belichick does not have a good record at Miami, no matter if Miami's a good or bad team. I picked the Dolphins to win, and they did. Then we had the Jets at the Giants. Who's the home team here? Because they share a stadium, folks. Multi-billion-dollar franchises, and they're sharing a stadium. Anyway, so they're both at home. It's a home game for both of them. Technically, the Giants. The Jets ended up winning this game, and I don't know who got the home team and who got the road team locker room. That's between them to figure out. Then we had the Jags at the Steelers. I picked the steel curtain on this one. Honestly thought they had a chance, but the Jags knocked Kenny Pickett out of the game. And Trevor Sunshine Lawrence ended up shining some sun down on the steel curtain, and they ended up winning the game. Then you had the Eagles at the Commanders. I honestly would have took this loss. I picked the Eagles to win, but I would have took this L with a smile. But the Eagles ended up winning. Not by much, by 1 score, folks. The Texans at the Panthers. I picked the Texans. I thought DeMeco Ryans has something going on. And the Panthers stood up and said, we're not the worst team in the league. And the Browns at the Seahawks. I would have picked the Seahawks, would have gladly taken the L on this one. But the Seahawks ended up winning this game by 3 points. A win's a win. I'd take a win by 1 point at this point. The Chiefs at the Broncos. I picked the Chiefs because the Broncos have been not a good football team. But they stood up and they beat their division rival at home. Who knows what the Broncos are going to do going forward, folks? You never know. The Ravens at the Cardinals. Ravens hung in there for a half. But then, here come the Cardinals hung in there for a half, actually. The Ravens come up and beat them up in the second half. They took the game. Purple chickens versus red chickens. Apparently, purple chickens win the fight. Then we got, the Bengals at the 49ers. What are we doing here? Who's this team on the field? Is this the 49ers? Doesn't look like the 49ers. We're very undisciplined. Our coverage, undisciplined. Our offensive line, although the penalties weren't bad, we only had 5 accepted today. But there are still penalties at bad times. And the turnovers. Again, discipline issues. This is all coaching staff stuff. Coaching staff needs to fix this. We need to fix the discipline in this football team. This football team has gone downhill fast. It is one of the most talented teams in the league. Kyle Shanahan, this is on you. We need to see more discipline in this 49ers squad, especially if you want to make the playoffs. We were Super Bowl contenders. But right now, I'm questioning on if we can even make the playoffs. Winning our division? Probably not at this point if we keep playing like this. Kyle Shanahan, you got extended way too early. They should have waited. They should have waited for you to actually win a Super Bowl. Jed York extended you way too early. But all these decisions are theirs to make, not mine. Get it together. If you don't get it together now, it's going to be a long season, and we are not winning the Super Bowl, folks. There's no way. Go 49ers. Shout out to the Cowboys for beating the Rams. I'll see you next week, folks.